Yes, now bless now. Don't forget the rest now. Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. People, we just listened to Exodus. What was the title of this record? It was Tempo of the Damned. From what I'm aware, the sixth full-length record by Exodus, so it was a little bit of a leap into the future from the first record. I mean, on this channel, as of so far, we only heard Bonded by Blood. I prefer this record a lot more. Sometimes these bands sort of age badly, in my opinion, and they become a little bit out of touch when they reach the 2000s. But this was a crisp record. This was a great record. I really enjoyed it. It was put forward on the Patreon by RIP The Punishment Jew 05, so I've got to give respect and one love to who has recommended this, because I wouldn't have thought I would have gotten into a thrash metal band's sixth studio record, to be honest with you, one of the OGs at least, but I was wrong. I read in the comment section that there was 3 different vocalists for this band, all bringing their own different pizzazz. Nobody was hating. As of so far, from what I've heard from Exodus, this frontman was my favourite. This guy was really good. Whoever was penning the music was really good at writing. The structuring was really good. The vocal performance was really good. It really tickled me. And I know it can be kind of hit and miss when it comes to this style of metal and music, because the vocals can switch so much. It's like beyond a death metal, like grunt or growl, or a hardcore shout, or a power metal falsetto, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of room for variation in thrash metal. Some may take elements from a more heavy metal style, but what style of heavy metal they take from can completely tickle me in the wrong or right way. But I was very happy with the vocal performance. The production value was very good. The production value wasn't overdone, but it was pristine. It was really clear, sparkly in its own way. Really gave the instrumental justice. You could hear everything very well. I like the production. Instrumentally, brilliant. The guitarists, whomever was writing the riffs, was fantastic, because they weren't going out of their way to show off. Clearly, they were going out of their way to write good riffs, and good riffs connected over and over and over. Really good, really good. More of a mid-tempo record, more of a mid-pace record. I'm not complaining. Sometimes it gets a bit overwhelming. There's a little bit, as tight as they can play it. When it comes to thrash metal, just trying to play as fast as they can do. Sometimes it just becomes a little bit like overbearing and verging on sloppy when it's just consistently fast, balls to the walls metal. I'm not really wanting to hear that. I do like mid-tempo chug riffs, dance floor riffs, ignorant primitive riffs, and Exodus have really brought that on this record, really well. So this really touches me, to be honest. 10 tracks. Not really any filler, to be honest with you. Not really any filler. Even in the tracks, it's just riff after riff. There's no filler. If I'm going to rate this record, you know what? I'll give it 7.5. You can argue with me as to why I should give it an 8 instead of a 7.5, and I would listen to you. I would listen to you, because I want to give it an 8, but at the same time, I'm only getting older and I'm only listening to more music, and the spectrum as to what appeals to me and what I hear only makes it harder and harder to give like high scores, man, because there's some incredible artistry out there. But I'm going to give it a 7.5, which is respectable and respectful to the band, especially on their 6th record in. Once again, thank you to RIP The Punishment Jew 05. This was a very good recommendation. I'll see you on the flip side. If you want to hear more Exodus, let me know and I'll do more Exodus. No problem. Peace.